My friends, how is everyone doing today? Welcome to my channel. This is Sherry and I'm here today working on this journal, and it's made, if you haven't seen the other videos, the cover is made from a password game box. So it was the game of password, and this was the cover, and I cut it in half and added a spine, and there you go. We've got a little journal cover. So I thought it was really cute. Here's what it says down here in the corner. In case I haven't shown you that up close. I like those colors and words and things with a little star. Here's the back. Endless Classics. Yeah, really cute, nice colors. And I've got the spine. I went ahead and sewed in the signatures like I said I would when we worked on the pages and the papers to go in here together. So I've got them bound in. I did put in 2 envelopes. So I did them a little, well, I'm going to say a pocket and envelope. So I wanted to do something a little different with the envelopes, so I bound it in one of the little red envelopes I used in one of the other journals that I did recently, but I bound it in with the flap, and then I cut the sides. Well, before I bound it in, I cut the sides, so it still looks like, here it looks like an envelope, right, the back side of an envelope, but I actually cut the side so it could be open, and it's actually kind of like a page. Or if somebody wanted to, they could glue it back together and make it into an envelope. But I thought that would be kind of a disguised writing spot there. And the flap is in the first half. And then over here, instead of an envelope this time, I used in the first signature. Let me find it. I put in all kinds of fun papers. We worked together picking out the cardstock that I was going to use as a signature cover, and the middle piece here of cardstock that I was putting in as a fun middle page, center page. And then, so yeah, I'm looking for the little, I know it's in here. Here it is. It's like a little paper bag. And so I'll put a little tag in there. But this is a dictionary page that I glued it on, so really cute. And some fun papers in here. A lot of vintage papers and book pages. There's some ledger, you know, plenty of places to write and do whatever you want. So today I thought we could do some decorating, and that might be fun. It's going to be fun for me. I hope it's fun for you too. But I pulled out things that have to do with the games, and I also pulled out, or I went ahead and cut up. If you remember in the last video where we worked on this, I showed you all of the cut aparts, and I was sitting here after I did the video working on, or was it last night? Anyway, I wasn't ready to do another video yet, and I didn't have time to do a video, and so I wasn't ready to do a video on the second, you know, decorating and all that. And so it was like almost bedtime. I was like, okay, I want to do something before I go to bed, and I don't want to go to bed yet, but what can I do? So I went ahead and cut apart all of the cut apart. So here's the bingo cards, just to show you how cute they are when they're cut apart. Different colors from this this game. It's called Family Time kit, isn't it? Yeah, Family Night. It's called Family Night. The kit from, I think it was Cartabella, wasn't it? And then here's the journal cards. There were 2 sheets of journal cards, I believe. And here's all the journal cards. So fun. I really like that they were all 3x4 this size. So I'm kind of keeping them like this so I can keep the journal cards separate from the bingo cards. And then these were a couple more cut aparts that were they were on a scrap that we had that I used part of it here to make a little book. This was a scrap. I haven't put it together yet, but I have the scraps from the pages that I cut so far to put in here. I put all those scraps in here from the papery pages. So I put them all in there, and this was a scrap of cardstock. So now I just have to sew that together, and I have a little booklet. And then, let's see, here's the other scraps I have so far that I haven't done anything with yet. These 3. They're folded in half because that's how the paper was when I cut it. So they're still folded in half from when I cut it. So those could be little booklets. And then I have these 2, these scraps here. So that's that one. Another piece of that one. this one, and these two. So yeah, fun scraps there. So, and then these were on scrap too, like I was saying. This was the TV guide. If we talked about the paper that looked like a TV guide, this was one side of it. So I kind of cut that into a rectangle to look like a tag. And then these were also on that paper. Like this is a drilling card. I'm considering it a journal card, and these can be little decorations or something, or it could be a tuck spot. Anyway, Midnight Creature Feature. There used to be a show called Creature Feature. Give me a comment or a thumbs up or a smiley face in the comments if you remember or if you ever watched Creature Feature. I kind of always wanted to watch it, but I don't think my parents really liked it. But they let me watch it a couple times. And I had two girl cousins that were all around my same age, and they always, their parents let them watch it. And so whenever we went over to, like I would spend the night with them all the time, and whenever I went over there, we would watch, not every time, but once in a while we would watch Creature Feature. But not, I probably ended up watching it like 5 times, you know what I mean? But it was a kind of a thing when I was a kid. And I don't know how old the show was or anything. I don't know if it's an old show, new show. I just remember my parents wouldn't let me watch it, and I got to watch it a couple times when I went over to their house. But it was a big deal to me because I guess, and I don't really even remember if it was scary or what, but it was funny because it's just a thing I wanted to watch because my cousins got to watch it and I didn't. So, but anyway, let's get started here. So there's a couple of flip outs here that I could put a little decoration on. You know how I like to do that. So there's the flip out here on this little flip out here on this ledger paper. And I've got some tickets. I think I'll actually break these in half. They're perforated. And then we can glue one down on here. So I've got these for decoration. And I've got a piece of very vintage Monopoly money. The 50, I thought I wanted something with color. I almost picked out a 1, but the ones are white, you know. So I wanted something with color. This is from a game. So this could be a cute little tab. And then this, you know, from a Monopoly game. One of the States Avenue. This is the community chest. This is from a newer game or like a Monopoly Junior or something, you know, because it looks different. And then these are regular. I think these are not old, but they're 2 chance cards. So let's put a ticket. No, let's go with, actually, let's go with, before we do the tickets, let's go with the game pieces first. Because that's really what I wanted to use first. And then the tickets are fun too. Like you could be going somewhere using a ticket for family night. That's what this scrapbook paper is all about. And this is a kind of a family day, family night game, you know, that you could play with your family. And so let's glue this down here on this ledger paper as a little tab. So I'm just going to put some glue on one part here, this kind of side, and then we'll glue it down right there as a little tab right here. So that'll be fun and cute. $4 million. I don't know what game that's from. All I have is these little pieces right here. I don't have any other pieces from that game, so I don't remember what game it was from. And it wasn't a game that I had or anything. It's something I got at a thrift store. So that means there's another on the other side of this paper, same paper. I put a little tuck, you know, flip out there too. So the next smallest thing besides the tickets is one of these chance cards. So let's put one of those there. Put a chance card here. This could be a little journal to record your family game night events in. What your favorite games growing up, favorite games now, your kids' favorite games, your parents' favorite games. If you all like games, if you like games. I know some people actually don't like games, which is hard for me to believe, but I know I have an aunt and uncle that didn't play games. They didn't like games, and they didn't play games. Much to our dismay. because my parents and everybody, you know, my brothers and, you know, my kids, we all like to play games. So let's see, what else do I want to put here? This looks cute here. I like the blue on there. So let's do that. And yeah, that'll be fine. Just a little bit of glue here because this is a smallish tuck spot here. Or not a tuck spot, flip out. That's pretty. And we got blue over here too. This paper is, I believe this is some of my tie-dye paper. I believe that's what that is. I just thought that color was really pretty in here. It kind of goes with the color right there too. So, and then, so this is the second signature, right? That we put a tab on, and then we got another one back here. So let's do the other chance card back here. And then we'll see what we do with the other game pieces. And we can use the tickets on, I don't have any pockets or tuck spots in here yet either, so we might use the little States Avenue Monopoly piece for a tuck spot. Let's look for a tuck spot for this. So I'm going to put it right here. And let's see where we might want to put it. Like certain things I don't want to cover up myself. That would be for the person. Oh, here's another flip out. Let's put, where are those little pieces? One of these little pieces here. Yeah, that looks cute there. Okay. Yeah, we'll put that there. And that means there's, I don't know, there probably is one on the other side too. That looks really cute. I like that a lot. That looks adorable there. the woman, the mom, the woman, whoever, has blonde hair and this matches the yellow there. So that's cute. Let's see. So the other side of that is right here. We'll get back to that tuck spot in a second. Let's see. Let me see if I have any real quick. Let me see what other tuck spots I have. Yeah, I got lots of tuck spots, don't I? Yeah, we'll have to. Okay, let's put a ticket here, actually. But that yellow blends in. Let me see what other colors I have. I could put a blue there. Let me grab my blue tickets. Here. I got them right here behind me. These are some vintage blue tickets. That way it'll stand out a little bit more. I just grabbed the yellow because there's yellow and black and red in this. But I didn't picture myself putting them on a yellow paper, so that'll stand out a little bit more there. So let's see, let's put glue right back there. Alrighty. Alright, there we go. So that's the first signature. Now there was another one back here. Real quick. These are actually that yellow page and this page are from a phone book. They're from a phone book that was like book size, not like the the big phone book that you usually get. They were from like some kind of specialized phone book, but it's huge. It's very thick, so I have lots of these, and there's different colored papers throughout. Like blocks of different colors of paper, so that's what this is from. Let's use the yellow ones on here, or at least one of the yellow ones, and let's see, I thought I had something else here. Where did it go? Did I use it already? I think I must have used it. Okay. Let's see, how do I want to do this? Let's do it like that, so I'll put glue right here. No, I did think I had another piece here. Did I already use that other little piece of ephemera? Oh, here it is. It's blending in with everything. Yeah, I want to use this on the other side. It was blending in with the other journal cards. Okay, so then I have the back of this one. This green page. Where is it? It's right here. I'm going to put that there. Yeah, that looks cute there. So I'm going to glue right there. Alright. Yeah, that looks really cute. Yeah, I dug through my book pages to find most of the pages that are in here, except for the colored paper and the ledger paper. I dug through. Sometime I'll have to show you. I don't know if I've shown you my stash of book pages. I've sold a couple of book page bundles with, a few extra goodies added. And so, yeah, I had gotten a few of those together, but they all sold. So I'm trying to use some of those, though, in the meantime, until I get another one together. So we're going to look for a spot for this States Avenue card where it can be a tuck spot. Because, we have that, we just have this one little, this is a tuck spot or a pocket. And let's see, anyway, here's another dictionary page. I could put it there. It kind of blends in a lot though, doesn't it? I don't really like that it blends in so much. I would like it to stand out a little bit, but I don't want to cover up anything important. I could put it somewhere like that. It looks cute there. Or on, let's look at this page here. Let's put it here. Yeah, I mean, it kind of blends in, but it's a good spot for it. Let's look at the other side real quick. Oh, this is a blank. There's not too many really, there's another blank one. This is a cover of a title page of a Golden Book dictionary, kids dictionary, a children's dictionary. And so the back was pretty, like right here, you can see it's pretty blank. So I still think it would be cute to put here, though. Yeah, I think I'm going to put it here. So I'm going to put glue there and there. And we'll glue this down as a tuck spot. And then we have one ticket left and some Monopoly money. I already picked out, I picked out some ribbon for the closure for this. I feel like I have too much glue on there. Let me get some of that off. I need to wipe my fingers off. Okay. Yeah, there we go. Plenty of glue, but I don't want it oozing out. We got some, I was told it was, I couldn't tell what it was this morning because it was just frozen, like icy frozen ice. But I was told we got wet snow last night. Remember, I'm from Florida, so I'm not a snow expert, even though I've lived here for about 26 years now. I'm not an ice and sleet and snow expert. So, but somebody told me the other day we got, which I knew already, dry snow or whatever is obvious, like, yeah, it's dry snow, but wet snow, and it's obvious too. But this morning I couldn't tell what it was. I mean, I guess it was the wet snow, and then it froze over everything else what was already outside, so I couldn't get out of my driveway this morning until about 9:30. I was still the second one at work. My boss was there, and one of the other girls, and then me. So actually the third. Well, the second girl. Let's put it like that. I was the second girl at work. So at least I wasn't the last one there, right? And I was. Let me see, 9:30, 10:30. I was an hour and a half. Got there an hour and a half earlier, at least, when the third girl got there. So yeah, I don't know if my boss was happy about that or what, but at least I made it, right? That's my thing. That's what I'm saying. All right, that looks good. We have a tuck spot. Now let's do something with this. And we have, let's see, we'll let that tuck spot dry for a minute, and then I wouldn't mind using this for just a decoration, like on the side of a page. So, like even right here. You know what I mean? That would be cute, just right there. Or over here. Just a little decoration. Let me see how far, if I put it like that, or I could put it down at the bottom. This is a vintage, pretty very vintage, I would say. Curious George page. So let me just see how far that sticks out if I put it there. Oh, okay. I think that would be fine. It just sticks out a little bit over the page, but not past the cover. Because I don't want it to get messed up. You know, if it was sticking out past the cover, it might get tattered. But this way, I think it should be okay, and it's kind of looks. I think it looks cool. So I'm trying to decide what kind of glue to put on here. I think I'm going to grab a piece of my white paper that I use to protect my surface here, and put some permanent glue on here. I just don't want to. I don't want to wrinkle this in any way, or, you know, Fabri-Tac would be overkill. And my art glitter glue would be, it might wrinkle, you know. I don't know if it would wrinkle it, but I don't want to take any chances. Okay. Let me put one more little bit of glue on there because it's not going to stick out too much. Like I said, so a little bit more there. And get the edges real good. Yeah, I think I got every speck of it there that I wanted to get. So I hope everybody had a good day. I had a pretty good day. Wasn't great, but now I'm in my happy place, right? That's what matters. That's what it's all about. Kind of. Crafting therapy. If you had a bad day, do some crafting. Maybe it'll make you feel better. Okay, yeah, that looks cute there. Okay, we've got one more ticket. What do we want to do with that? So we put that money, that Monopoly money, in the second signature. Let's look for a place to put this in the first signature. Like we could put it right there. That looks actually really good with all the colors here. So I'm not going to even look around anymore. I'm going to put it right there. And then let's see if our tuck spot's dry. We might, the one with the States Avenue card, we might put a little journaling card in the tuck spot. And there we go. That's cute. Let me see how far that sticks out in case I want to move it over more. Nope, that's good. Okay, now. So we put that, I think we put that card back here. It should be kind of getting to the dry side now. Let's see. It's not there. Was it on a Curious George page? Here it is. Oh, we ended up putting on the Golden Dictionary page. Okay, yeah, it's already, it's already like stuck. It's already stuck down. Adhered. Okay, so the journal cards. Let me grab those, and let's go ahead and put this one in here, and one of these. Let's put the bingo card somewhere else, because those are those wider than these? Hold on, let me see if they're. Well, they're the same. I don't know why they look bigger. Okay, and these are like games. These journal cards are like game, like maybe they're supposed to be game boxes. See that? And then these are emergency, like operation. And then these are, let's see what the other ones are. More like journaling cards. And then I'm not going to put anything on the back. I'm going to leave them as they came, as they are. And then if somebody wants to make these into a tuck spot or pocket of some type, they can. Or if you wanted to make it into a drawing card, to write on the back, you could always add some cardstock to the back, some white or manila folder or whatever you have. So I don't know if this seems kind of wide. Let me put that on. I really got my glue kind of far over there. I don't want to get this glued in. I think I'm going to stick it right. You know what? I might cut this off a little bit with my paper cutter. I would cut it off with my scissors, but you know how that goes. It won't be a straight line. So let me grab my paper cutter. I got it right here. I just need this to be a little sliver thinner on both sides. So I'm going to just make this a little thinner to fit in that pocket nicely. There's one sliver. We'll cut cut a sliver off of this side. Oh wow, that is really a tiny sliver. I think I meant to cut off more than that. I might have to cut off some more slivers. I've been doing that lately, haven't I? Like I cut off the tiniest pieces. Okay. Is it tiny? Yeah, see, I don't think I didn't really cut off anything. Basically, I didn't cut off anything. All right, I'm cutting off a real sliver this time. Oh, no, I'm not. No, I lied, I'm not. Never mind. I'm really trying to cut off more, but at the same time, trying not to cut off too much. Okay, that looks good. There we go. Yeah, that fits better. See, it doesn't feel like it's gonna like jam into the fold there, into the spine or whatever. There we go. Okay, got two in there, and then the other tuck spot, which is the little paper bag. It's kind of a thick paper, that paper bag, but I don't think I have anything thin enough, narrow enough to fit in there right now. So the next thing I have to decorate with, let me get rid of this stuff here. And I have the stickers from the Family Night scrapbook paper. So let's use some of these because these are going to be fun. These are really going to make it. Put it over the top. So I don't want to, I could easily put something here, but if I find the right thing, I might put it there. Let me see. Let's just look real quick. So we've got all these, this is just so, to me, mid-century modern. And so let's see, we could put some, a nice focal point right here. So let's see what we might want to put there. You know what would be cool? I don't know if this will fit here, this family time. Oh yeah, it will. Look at that. This right here. That might be the perfect thing to put in this game journal. Look at that. Perfect. Okay, I'm going to do it. I usually don't put anything here. I'm going to add a little bit of glue though. These are new and they're, nice and sticky, and it would probably be fine without any glue on the back, but I'm going to go ahead and add some just to make sure. Yeah, there we go. So I talked about on my other channel, my Sherry's vlog channel, or Turquoise Dreaming vlog channel, where I found at Family Dollar, because I showed it over there. It's not I didn't show it over here because it's not really junk journal related, but I had fun. I found at Dollar Tree the little, like it's a faux or a dupe to Legos, and it's the little plants or little flowers, and I got one, I put it together, and it was so fun. So if you like that type of thing, they do have those for $1.75, those little kits. And I've only built blocks, like Legos, where I'm just doing my own thing. I've never put together an actual kit where you make something. My boys did it their whole growing up life, but not me. I think we need to decorate this little paper bag. Let's see. Let me move my glue. I got some coffee here. Cheers. I was so busy at work today, I forgot to have my 3 o'clock coffee. Totally forgot about it. Just work all afternoon. Plus I was late because, couldn't get out of my driveway, so I totally forgot about my 3 o'clock coffee. So I was like, let me make me some coffee. All right, so it could be, take out this, most of this bag if I have the right thing. So let's see here. Sometimes it's hard to, like these stickers seem to look bigger on the sheet, and then when you take them off, you're like, oh, that's not so big. So like this little girl right here, I wonder if she'll fit. His legs are stretching out too far, so I know he won't fit. I don't want to cut his legs off, so we're not going to use him. I think the games won't take up the length, so let's try her. Let's just try her, because she would be cute on there. Let's see if she fits. She looks so tall and like a lot on here, but maybe when I take her off, she won't be that big. Oh yeah, she's not. Look at that. It's magic. She looked huge, and now she looks small. Okay, where did my paper bag go? Here it is. Oh my goodness, it's gonna fit. Look at that. That's so cute. So it's a little girl with her painting. She's getting ready to paint. Painting supplies, a little easel, or a floor standing easel. That's fun. I'm just gonna get a little bit on here. All right, there we go. Wow, I can't believe that fits on there because I thought it might, but I wasn't sure. That's gonna be cute. Look at that. That's adorable. Adorable. I'll find something to put in there too. I'll go through my ephemera after this video. Alright, so let's see, we put something there. I don't want to put like a sticker on every page or anything. So we'll just flip and see where we need something. Let's see, we got ticket there. I wonder if there's something we could put on here, just down in the corner, because then we'll be at the center. And that will have used only 3 stickers in the first half of this first signature. And I got lots of stickers here, so we've got a blue page, and so let's see, I used her and words, so let's see what will look good down in the bottom corner there, so I can basically leave that whole page for someone, but have a little something in the corner. There's lots of little game pieces. Oh, that was my glue lid there. Let's go with the, let's see, champion. This will stand out on, I think this will stand out nicely on the blue, this right here. Oh, look at this, family craft night. That's cute, we'll have to use that. But right now I'm going to use this. And then we'll get that family craft night somewhere. We have to use that. Best family ever, that would be cute. We'll put that on page 2. I'm going to pick them out before I find a spot for them. Then we'll turn and find some spots. Yeah, see how that looks nice on that blue, that red frame there around this. Looks very nice. Okay. Now we'll go to the second half of this first signature. We've got Lassie here. Oh, this is a children's dictionary page. There's some pretty colors on there, that's why I picked that one out. Let's see, let's put something right here. So what do we say? Family craft night, where is that? Right here. Let's go ahead and use that before I forget. Should we put it up here or down here? Oh, it looks cute up here. We're going to put it up there. Well, maybe we can put a little something on this book page too. I did that recently where it's like you don't even realize you put a sticker there. It just looks like part of the page almost. So let's look for something that we can put on here that won't really look like we put it there. Kind of like hidden in plain sight type of thing. Alright, so it says right here, tour in progress, please wait. This is a Curious George page. Yeah, that's Curious George page. So, let's see, what can we put on there? There's like little starbursts. This looks like a candy shop or a bakery. So what would be appropriate to hide in plain sight on there? I think just the little stars. There's lots of little stars, and these stars, look how big they look on here. They're tiny. Like when you take them off, let me show you one. Oops, I got a rubber band stuck on there. Where did that come from? Look how big that is. Now watch when I pull it off. It's so tiny I can't even get it off of here. but I've used this kit before, so I remember these little, I don't even know if I can get it off of here without tearing it up. Okay, I got it. Okay, you see that big, it makes it look like it's that big. Look how tiny it is. It's the tiniest thing, little star ever. Look at that. Can you even see it? It's so tiny. It's so tiny, you can't even see it. Make sure I didn't mess it up. Alright, but that will certainly hide in plain sight, that's for sure. Maybe we'll put it in the window like it's a little star outside. Maybe put a few of them here, like they're little stars outside. I think that's a good idea. Let's get another one. There's a blue one. That's a yellow one. There's a blue one right here. I have to like bend it to find the edge and get it off of there because it's so freakishly tiny. It's like, I wish they would make them at that actual size because they're, and I'm not, I don't think I can't really put glue on here. It'll go everywhere, so. Put another one down here. And like pressing it down to make sure it's gonna stick. And then there's a green, trying to see what all the colors are. There's a green one here. Yeah, let's do a green one. Again, so hard to get off because they're so tiny. But there's a brown one on here too, but I think this green one will look good here. And those almost, I dropped it. Where'd it go? Here it is. I don't want to take the sticky off of there. They almost look like they go there, don't they? No, I'll hold it up close because you're probably like, I can't see them, Sherry. They are very tiny. Okay, I'm going to show you. So this is the window looking out of the little bakery shop here, and you've got little stars outside in the window. There. Just looking at, now that I'm looking at them close, I'm kind of make sure they're kind of like burnished down as much as possible. Okay, that's cute. Using those little tiny stickers there. Let's put something over here too with Curious George. We'll put like something up here. Let's see. Let's put this little arrow here. It will almost look like it belongs here. I'm going to put a little glue on this though. And it says Champ on it. Champ. That looks like something that would be in a Curious George book. Just the word Champ randomly here on pointing toward the sale today. I don't want to like put it pointing at, you know, Curious George or this guy. What's his name? The man in the yellow hat or something. Yeah, that looks like it belongs there. To me anyway. Alright, so this page doesn't have anything on it, which is fine. It's wide open for use. So, I kind of want to put something on it though. Let's put, you know what would be cute is this right here. This would be cute here. I'm going to put it down the side, like a little bit of trim or something, but it's a sticker. I do like to try to use the stickers as much as possible because otherwise they just hang around forever in these collection kits because there are so many, which I'm not complaining about. It's nice to have all these choices, but that looks cute there. And you got the blue ticket over there too. Alright, let's skip a few pages. Like I said, I don't want to put a sticker on every page. Another dictionary, pretty birdhouse there on that one. And that's the back of the signature. Okay. And then, here we go, in the second signature. Let me move this over a little bit so we're a little bit more centered. Okay, here's another dictionary page. So let's see what we have left. A lot. I wonder about the banner. I wonder, I've never put it down the side of a journal, but that could be done easily. I wonder if we should try it. I think we should. Anything else? There's a lot of words down here too across the bottom, but I think that would be fun. I think we could probably get this whole thing on here. We won't put them right next to each other, but we'll just kind of like, let's put it real close to the edge. And that will actually strengthen the edge. This is dictionary paper. This, I used it because I felt like it was strong enough and not brittle or anything, but still it is old. So this would actually help strengthen the edge of this paper when someone's grabbing it, you know. I don't have to put all of these on here, but I think we can fit them all. And this will be interesting. This is an interesting way to use. I've never done this before. I've always kind of just used it as intended, as a kind of a banner, but I've kind of usually don't use the whole thing. You know what I mean? I'll use half on one page and half on another page because it's so long. But let's see how this goes. Let's see, I've got 2 more pieces. I'm trying to make sure, like, not put them too close together type of thing, but I'm trying to see if I can fit it over the whole side of the page here, like take up the whole side. So 2 more pieces. Let's see how we're going to do here. And these are cute, like colors and patterns. And 1 more. So yeah, this is a good idea. I'll have to remember this. A good way to use up these banners. Because I don't always want a banner, but I like this idea. There we go. Colors, fun. Room to put something here. Got the yellow ticket over there. Okay. Let's put a word here, actually. We've got family dinner, next spin, family, game on, memories, and movies. Let's use movies. I think that would be fun. And if somebody wanted to, I mean, they wouldn't have to, but if they wanted to, they could list like their favorite movies. Like that would be a family thing to do, right? Go to a movie or watch a movie at home or go to someone's, I mean, we go to each other's house and watch movies, we'll do that sometimes. Somebody will want to watch a movie and be like, let's watch it. Let's watch a movie today. Whatever movie whatever new movie they've got picked out. So we've got movies there. Is there anything else on here that has to do with movies where we would want to put something else up here or on the side or on the back or over here even? So let's see if there's anything else to do with movies. We've got a TV. We've got slides. What do you do? There's no popcorn on here. Thinking a picture though. A picture that would go, well, here's a slide projector. That's not like a DVD player or anything, but here's a tiny TV. That's not the type of, that's like a TV from, these TVs are from what? When did they have TVs like this? Let me think about what I've seen, when I've seen a picture of a TV from what era. I'm going to say 60s. Am I right or am I right? I bet that's a 60s TV. I'm going to put it here. A little TV. That's cute. I kind of would like to put something over here too. This is so, it's a dictionary page, but it's so plain looking. So, real quick. Just a little, it doesn't have to be anything big. Family gathering. Family night. Yeah, I don't think it should be anything big. The biggest, words I have now is this one here, making memories and good times. Or we could put, let's see, this right here, family gathering. Let's do that. Let's put these together. They're 2 stickers, but I like them together. So let's put family down first, and then we'll put, like it had it there on the sheet. We'll put it just like that. And we're going to put it over here. Actually, we're going to cover up this word here. I just realized it says, there's a word here that I don't like. Okay, it's not a bad word or anything. It's just like, I don't know. it's not a word you might want to have in your family game night or family night or family day or family anything journal. So I'm so glad I decided to look over there. I didn't even see that. Family gathering. There we go. Let's see. So what's on this side? Let me see. Yeah, everything else is good here. I might put something right there, because this word carried over into the word that was up there. I'm not going to say what it was. We will never know. We will never see it again, so it doesn't matter. So where am I putting something right here? So we've got these little banners. Let's put, it doesn't have to be anything big either. It could be a word though, because we've already got those with pattern colors and things. So let's just put the word right here. Like I said, it doesn't have to be anything big, so just a little word right down here in the corner will do the trick. Cover up the other part of that word that was on the next page. Right here. And I think we're good to go. And then whatever somebody puts on here will cover up the rest. If there's any other words, I mean, that's what's the good thing about, even if there's a word on a page, you're probably going to cover it up anyway with your pictures or whatever you want to put in here. So not a big deal, but that looks nice. All right, we got our, I'm going to leave this empty because somebody might want to add something here. If you have a little piece like this in your journal, it's fun to, like, say you have a scrap or something, anything. It could be anything. Just use your imagination, but just pretend like I want to put this paper in here. You can just glue it right on there. You can even use that as part of your design and glue it right like that. And this side was white, so and you would have that white part covered up. Or you could use that as a tuck spot and glue the sides. Have a tuck there. Yeah, just kind of a fun thing to use your imagination with. You could even just glue it right down on here, too. Yeah, this Curious George is from 1957, by the way. Remember I said it was very vintage? Yeah. So, yeah, I'm gonna put something here, because this is just plain, but not around the flap, so somebody can do whatever they want with the flap. Okay, so there was another piece on here I said I wanted to use. What was it? What was it? It struck me as something we have to put in here. I don't know what it was. Maybe we already used it? Best family ever, that's what it was. You must have been shouting it at me because I heard you. Best family ever. I heard you. All right, this looks like something that needs to be at the top of the page. Yeah, I think I will put it up. No, right in the middle here. Best family ever. And it'll be a family picture there or whatever. You could write a story about your family. Yeah, that looks good there. Look, it kind of goes, we've got this blue Monopoly money. Kind of looks good like with that. We've got blue lines over here. I think I want to put a little word over here though. Let's do, we got blue and pink, pinkish or reddish lines here. So let's do memories. Like, I don't want to take too long in picking these out, but I think I want to use at least one more like picture sticker, not all words. Oh, that looks good there. Look at that. We've got the reddish lines. This is red, and we've got the red flap. Okay, now a picture. I said I wanted to use a picture. You know what, we didn't put anything, we could put something here, like we did here. And I just said I wanted to use a picture, didn't I? Let's see. So we got words here, but I want to use a picture here. Let's see what the biggest picture is on here, because we got a whole page. The biggest picture is probably this right here. These kids playing a game, or family dining room. You know, they're sitting down to eat. I think I'm going to use this one now. Let's see how big. Let's see if I can get this off here in one piece without ripping it. And see how big it is. See how, yeah, see it's pretty big. How would it go? Like this. Yeah, I'm going to put some glue on here though. There we go. Alright, so like this. Let's see. Oh. I'll try, when you get him in a good position, then she's not in a good position. How did they have it on here? Hold on. They had it like this. Okay, that's what I'm going to do, just like they had it on there. That's how they had it. Okay, so that's how I'm doing it. And so they're playing a game. And here we had family time. Here we have kids playing a game. Let me make sure this is glued down real good. Okay, I think I got it by George. I just want to see if there's anything that says family game night, family fun night, family time. Let's just see this real quick. Put that down there. I don't like that down there though. No, that's just, doesn't look right there. We'll try. That won't look good there. Making memory. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to put anything else there. It's not going to look right. Yeah, no, okay. Let's move on. Okay, so we already went over here and did all of this and this. And we've got that there. And so we're almost to the middle of the second signature here. This looks kind of plain here. Maybe put something here. You know, just, I mean, this is here, but it still looks kind of plain. Of course, you know, it's not my journal, so I don't want to put too much here, but, you know, it would look cute is maybe these games. Yeah. I think I'll put the games there. Alrighty. And just a stack of games. Let's see, how are they sitting like this? Tycoon, Liar, Liar, and Spin for Your Life. So like maybe that's supposed to be the game of life. I don't know what Liar, Liar is. Or Tycoon, is that probably Monopoly? It's funny how they give them different names, right? Alright, so nothing here, but I think we're going to put this right here. This looks like it belongs here. For some reason, it just jumped out at me just now. Best friends, it says. And this looks like it wants to be right up here. Looks like it belongs here. See that? I would almost think it was always there. Okay, best friends. I think that's enough. I don't want to take up too much of somebody's room. Okay, and these definitely need something here. Maybe over here. Let's see. We could put something at the top this time. Turn on the radio and dance. Or that one. Let's see. That would look good. I just want to see what else is available here real quick. Oh, we've got the envelope too. that could be a big sticker we put on there if we want to. Okay, so I'm not going to put anything here or on this page or on that page. We've got the dictionary, this right here, we've got room there, the envelope. Okay, so just, where are we? We're right here, where we need something. Definitely need something here. Let's put this here. It's got red in it, so it kind of brings it over. I'm just trying to decide. It looks better on the top. Brings the red over a little bit. Just want to get these edges. Yeah, making memories and good times. Okay, another one, another plain 2 pages. We're doing good on these stickers. Look how many we've used up. A lot. So we've used up all the big words. Now we've got little words, and let's put this one over here. Or over here. You know what? I like it there, but I need something over here. But I like it there. That's making my decision very difficult. But I'm going to put it where I like it the best. There. It's got red on it, so it really looks good, and the blue looks good on the red too. And it's got a little starburst there. Family night. I'm gonna have to put something over here. So let's put something that would look good down here. Do we dare put something big, like the family eating dinner or twister? Let's you know, the twister. You know, you got to try the twister, right? I don't like that on the white page though. Let's see. Would look good. Would look good there. Or, oh, I wonder about the envelope. This would look good on the envelope. Yep, it looks really good on the envelope. Okay, let's put this on the envelope. It kind of pops on the envelope. Yeah, I think that's, I just want to get a little bit in this corner here. This corner too. There we go. That is cute. My goodness. So I don't even know if I want to ask how many people have played Twister, because I almost assume that everybody has. You know what I mean? Is that a fair assumption? I mean, I think that everybody, at least one time in their life, has played Twister, I'm going to say. So I'm not going to ask the question, but if you want to put it in the comments that you've played Twister, yeah, I have, of course. I played it as a kid and as an adult. Not anymore, though. I don't have it now. I had it when my kids, we had it when my kids were younger. You know, everybody has to have a Twister in their life, right? At least one time. But we had it when I was a, you know, we didn't have it when I was a kid, but somebody else had it and I played it. I don't remember where, but I know I played it somewhere when I was a kid. But I don't think we had it. My family didn't have it, but I got it for my kids when they were little. I was like, I had to, you know. It's like, you know, it was one of those games that you have to pass on to your children. Or it's like, I would be a bad mom. No, you're not a bad mom if you didn't play it or get it for your kids. But, you know, there's some things you want your kids to experience that you did when you were a kid. You know how that works? You know how that goes? All right, I'm trying to figure out where I am. All right, so we're going to put some here. That's where I am. We're going to use up all these stickers. No, we're not, but we're going to use up a good amount of them. I wonder what, I guess, they're laying down watching TV, so you kind of, this is one sticker, and this is a sticker, but you kind of have to put these together. Otherwise, these two look weird. Like, what are they doing? You know what I mean? Because I was looking at that like, what are they doing? Oh, they're watching TV. Hello. Okay, so I need to put something down here that is appropriate. So I can't pull that TV off by itself. Maybe the little projector. I just don't know how that would look at the bottom. Oh, it looks cute. Okay. Yeah, I like it. All right, I'm going to put the projector down here. We might need a word. No, I don't think it needs a word. Decisions, right? So I hope you're crafting along with me or doing something. Or maybe not. Maybe you're just chilling out. Sometimes we just need to sit and do nothing, right? Once in a while, I do watch TV without crafting at the same time. So, yes, gotta chill once in a while. All right. I think I put more stickers in the back half than I did the first half. Every time I turn a page, it looks plain, like it needs something. Oh, these kids are listening to the record player. That's cute. That's really cute. Let's see what that looks like here. Oh, it does not. I was thinking it was going to take up too much room, but oh, that's adorable. Let's put that down here. Adorable. It's even more adorable on a page than it is on a sticker sheet. Look at that. I'd like to get a record player, but I don't want to. Then I'd have to find a place for it, and then I have to buy all the records, and it's like a whole thing. But I think it would be fun to own one. I just don't want to invest what it would take to acquire records and a record player and find a place for it, because I really don't have a place for it. But you never know. I might just have to do that one day. All right, so this looks plain, but there's something here. It just looks so plain. So let's put a little bottle of soda here. We haven't used any of these. A little bottle of orange, looks like soda. It says pop on it. And we did use the soda bottles on the inside of the cover. But let's see, do I have any more soda on here? This is the only one. Wow, you would think they would have put more of these soda stickers. Hold on, because I don't know if I want to put it here. I might want to put it like back here with the other soda bottles. I think I want to put it right here. Yeah, I don't want to put that there. I want to put that here. See, soda bottle. Okay. I mean, I don't try to matchy things, but that just had to be that way. So, let's see. You know what would be cool is this right here on the envelope, on this side of the envelope. Turn on the radio. Turn the radio on. Turn on the radio. There's a song, isn't there? Turn the radio on. Turn on the. No, I think it's turn the radio on. Turn the radio. I don't know. I don't remember. Seems like there's something about turning the radio on. Did I remember somewhere, sometime? Okay. Yeah, I like that. It looks like it belongs there. Okay, so make sure nothing's sticking together. So over here, what would be appropriate? Let's do this, because the other ledger paper, we put something with red in it. It looks so good. So this is family time. It's like a little flag or a banner. So this will look cute over here. And this looks like it needs to be on the top for some reason. So family time. These words too can be like prompts, like, you don't know what to put here, and that might make you think of something. This might make you think of something. You could write your favorite songs in here. Turn the radio on. What was your favorite songs to listen to on the radio when you were a kid? Because, not a lot of people listen to the radio anymore. You have your streaming services, so something over here because this is plain. I wonder, maybe I don't know, I think this guy should go here. For some reason he's calling me. This little sticker here is calling me for this page. But I don't know, next to this I don't think I like it next to that. Let's put it on, let's see how about the other side. Yeah, he can go here. Okay, I'm gonna put him here. I didn't like it next to the twister sticker. It was too much. Too much stickerage. Okay. And we're not covering anything up. This is Curious George. Again, I put at least 2 Curious George pages in here, one in each signature. Yes, there he is. Father and son reading a book. That's cute. Or it could be, it looks like father and son, but it could be grandma and grandpa. Could be grandpa and grandson. Yeah, could be. Okay, I'm just going to put something little here. We got a picture there, so what is left for the words? Let's put this little Precious Memories over here. Precious Memories. Wow, I can't believe we're using so many stickers. I thought I would have most of these left, but because this is just a small journal, kind of a small journal. It does have 2 signatures though. So, okay. Let's see, we're getting there. I'm showing you so you can help me pick them out. Oh, here's a little quote bubble, and here's a quote bubble. Let's do, where am I? Right here. We did something with movies. We did something with crafts. I guess these are a repeat of what we already have. And then down here, let's use this right here. Game on. Game on. Wait a minute, let me see. I don't want to put too much here. It's not, I gotta remember it's not my journal. So, can't just load it up with stickers on too many on one page. Game on. Right up here. Game on. Exclamation point. Yeah, that looks good. Alright. Here. See, plain. There's 2 heads on here. I think I would like to use the 2 heads somewhere. Where do we want to use 2 heads? They need to be together. They're separated on the sticker sheet, but I think they need to be together. So here's one here. I don't know. You know what we could do? Okay, hold on. I have an idea. Let's put one here. I think I'm going to put it at the top. Yeah, we're going to put one here. Yeah, we're not going to put them together. I just got an idea. I'm going to put one there. That's a little girl, and this is a little boy here. A little boy over here. And then they're going to be talking to each other. They're talking. You could even draw pictures on here. You could draw I'm going to put this here, a speech bubble next to him. And you can write down what he's saying to her. But remember the telephone that we made when we were kids? The cup telephone? On a string? That's something you can tell me if you ever made one of those. Imagination. was good when we were kids. The cup telephone. If I said, I think my kids would know what that is. I don't know if they ever made one, but okay, where's the other speech bubble? Here it is. We're going to put this one by her. So they're talking to each other, and you can put words in there. Or a name or something. It could be like, this is Lori talking to Tommy down here. Remember what Lori said to Tommy the other day? You can write it right in these speech bubbles. That was so funny. Remember? Or a joke. Or a riddle. Put the riddle or joke up here and the punchline down here. She's telling a joke and he's ruining the joke by saying the punchline. That's cute. I like that. Yeah. Okay. Alright, you guys, I hope you're enjoying. I'm enjoying. I know, it's getting past my bed. No, it's not past my bedtime. I've been staying up late this week. I don't know what happened. I'm drinking my coffee. I guess that helps. Oh my goodness. Oh, here's another Coke bottle. Were you guys yelling at me? Like, did you see this? I said there were no more on here. Alright, let me see. We want to put these together. Or do we want to put one up here? No, I don't like it up there, but I like them back here. I think we'll put this one right there. This one says cola on it. Gotta do it. Gotta be here. This one's a different shape too. I can feel the cold bottle now. Cold glass bottle of Coke. I haven't had one of those in a long time. I don't really drink Coke with sugar in it anyway. Now, but I used to. Drink it while you can. Because when you get older, you're going to be like, ah, no more sugar for me. Okay. Alright. Something here. We've got green and blue. I don't know about this couple, mother and son. Oh, let's see this. What are they doing? Oh, she's pouring something in a cup for him. Don't know what it is, but and I gotta be careful because they have a thin little piece in between them. But well, how will this look here? It would look beautiful, actually. So I'm just doing it. So I might go back and we're about finished with this second signature, but I might go back and just check the first signature again and make sure of if I need any more there. Stickers. So, but I'm happy with that we used a lot of these stickers. I had no idea that these would all go in here. Oh, I love the colors on this lady's dress and shoes against this dictionary page. It looks very beautiful. It makes it stand out. Look at that. Very beautiful. Her shoes match. It looks nice next to this green page too. Alright, is that it? Is that everything we need here? I think it is. I hate to stop. I hate to stop now. But I'm going to go to the front, like I said, and just go through that one more time. Off a video. And I gotta put some ephemera in here. So I'm going to put a little bit more ephemera in here, and then I'll be back with, I'm going to put a tassel on here too. I'm sure I have one that, I made a bunch of them, so I'm sure I have one that'll look cute on here. And get some goodies together, and I'll see you in the flip through. So stay tuned for that, and my next project's coming up, some more fun ones. So I'll see you then. Have a great day.